Old South Pittsburg Hospital, also known as the Shadow Man Hospital. The hospital is the most important place in humanity's world. Life begins and sadly ends there. Diseases are cured and miracles are made. Maybe even the truest and most manifested physical source of hope people have. The hospital is crucial to humanity's survival. But what becomes of hospitals that have been abandoned for reasons of location, expansion, and even financial downfall? Often too expensive for demolition, the hospitals are simply left to ruin. And as many paranormal seekers have found, these abandoned hospitals, well, they aren't so quiet after all. The Old South Pittsburg Hospital is possibly the most haunted hospital in the U.S. Located 40 miles from the Chattanooga, Tennessee airport, the Old South Pittsburg Hospital is perhaps one of the most active and terrifying abandoned hospitals in the South. Dated as far back as 1778, when a Native American tribe called the Chiaha inhabited the land that the hospital was eventually built on. Peace was a pillar until decades later, when both Union and Confederate forces came through and slaughtered a large amount of the Chiaha's tribe. Some massive graves was even used. After the Civil War, the property was abandoned all the way up to 1959, when the South Pittsburg Hospital was built to help the growing area populations. After a massive amount of wrongful deaths and malpractice lawsuits, on top of haunting rumors, the South Pittsburg Hospital closed in 1998, and that's when the ghost hunters began to take a closer look. Paranormal seekers would conduct overnight stays in the hospital in attempts to gauge the full level of activity. Abandoned medical furniture, such as gurneys and wheelchairs, would move on their own. Leftover hospital beds have also been known to relocate to other previously emptied patient rooms without any human involvement. The second floor of the hospital was home to the emergency room and general admissions. During an EVP, a large amount of screams from men, women, and unfortunately children can be heard. Some even wonder if their screams came from whatever reason brought them to the hospital in the first place. The third floor of the hospital is where the majority of the surgical operations were performed and is said to be the most active. A shadowy figure ranging 7 to 9 feet can be seen floating in and out of the rooms. This particular spirit is no fan of the living, and ghost hunters have claimed to not only see the spirit, but even hear it tell them to get out. Some ghost hunters have theorized the shadow figure to be demonic in origin, as a foul smell can be accompanied whenever its presence is very close at hand. There has been reported physical deaths of nurses while on duty at the hospital. So, of course, there has been sightings of ghost nurses in the building. One in particular is referred to as the naughty nurse, as she has been known to get physical with some unexpected ghost hunters by touching them in inappropriate places. Given that the hospital had a maternity ward, there is a spirit of a child that is in the building as well. The spirit has been named Buddy by paranormal groups. At least he is believed to be a toddler. There has also been reports of objects being rolled towards ghost hunters and visitors by Buddy in an effort to have them reel it back and play with him. One unidentified ghost hunter claimed to have heard Buddy's spirit ask softly if she would please pick him up and hold him. As endearing as Buddy's little spirit is, there has not been any malevolent activity associated with his presence. To help anyone understand that there is life after death, the Old South Pittsburg Hospital is fully endeared and accommodating to the paranormal and ghost hunting community. It is operated by paranormal enthusiasts who actually opened up the hospital for investigations, and their website is fully accommodated to any questions or tour inquiries. There are both daytime and nighttime tours, as well as overnight investigations for the crazy brave. According to various groups, there is simply no perfect time in which to capture a shadowy figure or film or record a disturbing EVP. Simply put, the activity there is running 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, just like a real hospital. Thank y'all for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and comment below on what you would like to hear about next. Until next time, y'all stay weird. All of this research is found on the internet.